But now I gotta get my sunglasses. All right, don't bite me. Be nice. Don't try to bite me. There you go, be chill. But anyways, there you can see the tongue actually hanging down in the water right there. Now, an animal like this may or may not survive in the wild. I have seen some that do survive in the wild with breaks like this. I've even seen worse. If you guys recall, I did a video and some photos of one that had the whole top of the jaw snapped off almost right at the eyes. And that one was surviving perfectly healthy, relatively speaking. But then I have also seen some like this where they do survive. And then I've seen some like this where they actually die from this break right there. There you go. Now you can actually see it really well. And so it really comes down to the resiliency of the individual alligator and like the intelligence of that animal, because this is going to require a behavioral shift in their hunting strategy to be able to survive. And so I have seen some where they can figure out a different way to hunt. And if you're thinking, well, what does it eat like that? A lot of alligators actually love to eat apple snails. We have 10-foot wild gators that are perfectly healthy, no damage, and a huge majority of their diet is actually apple snails because they're easy. They don't run. They just eat them all day like little gumballs. So they do like those a lot, or small fish, you know. So for an animal like this with a broken jaw, sometimes they can figure out how to survive by eating small things like snails or small fish or frogs, stuff like that, right? Now, as they get bigger, you're going to think, well, he's going to need bigger prey. Not really. If they can find enough little tiny things to fill them up, it actually does work out. I've seen it work. So either way, though, incredible how these guys do survive through such damages, and they're just so tough and so resilient. I'm moving my hand up here, see if she'll lift her head up again. You going to come try to eat my hand? Maybe we can see. There you go. Don't bite me, though. Be nice. Pretty cool though, really, really fascinating to see just how tough they are. Well, thankfully this one has a home here at the rescue, and it's in the pond where I do my gator tours. This is where I do my underwater gator tours. So if you come and do my tour, you'll see this alligator in here. That's a common thing too, is a lot of people think that Casper here is the only one that is in here when I do my tours. He's not. We actually have 6 alligators in the pond every tour, every time, but he's the only one that I use for the photos because I've trained him to do so. And as you see, this one's not nearly as trustworthy. Now, could I train it to do photos? Absolutely, I could, but I'm not going to, because it is way smarter and easier for me to be able to focus on just one alligator when I'm doing my photo tours and have to deal with multiple alligators coming up around tourists.